So the webinar is really effective under these conditions. The first one is that you value add before you offer. The thing about advertising is generally it's not valuable in and of itself. Advertising is typically only valuable if it produces a result where you want to buy something, and then after you buy it, you get some value from it, and then maybe you can argue that the ad is valuable, right? But a webinar is condensed both the advertisement and the value add into a single segment, a single point of sale. So what I can do is, for the first 45 to 90 minutes, I can give you what I call a paradigm shift, where essentially you say in those 45 to 90 minutes, oh my gosh, in this last hour, I've gotten more insight into my problems. I've got now more hope for the future of what's possible, and I'm more excited and I'm more crystal clear about what I do with this person in front of me than I have for the last 5 months or 5 years or 500 gurus that I've followed. If you can do that on the webinar with education, but a specific kind of education that we can explore a little bit here further, if you do this on a webinar effectively, you've essentially in 60 minutes done what people have attempted to do to that person for 6 months or 6 years with 6,000 types of communication. That's our number one goal. And here's why that's valuable, because we're essentially showing them what it's like to be a customer before they are our customer. So what I mean by that is we've given them experience of interacting with us and feeling tremendously more empowered. And so therefore, doesn't it make sense that if we have an offer at the end that can augment that, that can accent that, to take that and go further with it, they're going to say, well, this, you know, our 45-minute or 90-minute experience today was so incredible. I'm very interested in seeing what they have for the offer. And that type of leverage of interest going into the offer is incredible. Obviously, to the tune for me, it's made me a multimillionaire, and many other people I've taught it to as well. But that's the fundamental thing, is if you have a product that needs education that would help it if it's sold, and you feel that you can deliver something that somebody would say, oh my gosh, aha, now I finally know what's holding me back. And this is the last one, this is the kicker. There's a reason you don't see $29 books being sold on webinars, you know, or $10 info products. And very rarely do you even see $100 products sold on webinars. It should be a high transaction value offer. It should be aimed at the 20% of the audience in your market who spends 80% of its dollars, because that's the one you're going to get the most leverage on, because the ability to sign up for the webinar, then show up for the webinar, and then stay until the offer is produced, you're going to lose a lot of attrition around the way. Now, the good news is you lose a lot of the people that weren't qualified and shouldn't be qualified, but what you do is you gain all the people that are qualified, realize how qualified they are with you when they might not realize it with others, and you end up making more money.